I've spent half my adult life on this stage. I was born just down the road, and this club's been making Sheffield laugh for over 30 years. So we know a bit about a setup and punchline. And for years, people thought the punchline had been written for the Crucible. It's too small, it's too old, it's outdated. But this is Sheffield. We're made of steel. We know you don't forge something for 50 years, just to break at the first sign of pressure.
Snooker will stay put.
Here to stay. How Snooker's World Championship will remain at the historic Crucible Theatre.
After a landmark deal was struck between the World Snooker Tour and Sheffield City Council.
With a facelift for the Crucible Theatre included.
So the headlines are clear. Sheffield is keeping the World Championships. The Crucible gets a bit of a glow-up, £45 million to be exact. You get a lot of Henderson's relish for that. Joking aside, getting this deal done was not a walk in the park. For 2.5 years it was touch and go. Keeping the snooker was a high-stakes game of poker. And the bloke across the table, well, he's played poker before.
How long has this been going on?
Well, forgive us for taking so much time, but there was an argument we had to put across, and because we love this game, we believe in this game. We know that Sheffield Council wanted it, and I was desperate for it to stay here. But you can't play a game of poker like that, can you? I can't walk into the first meeting and say, I'm desperate to stay here. I think my negotiation levels have disappeared. But I am so personally pleased. My life changed here in 1981, a night and I'll never forget. And I know what I owe Sheffield, and I know what I owe snooker. You know, you never get everything you want. And we didn't get everything we want, but we got enough to commit. And now, if it's been an engagement, it's been a very long engagement, but we truly are married now.
I think we can hear wedding bells. So the marriage is signed and sealed, but getting to I do has not been stress-free. There were times when the whole deal looked like it had hit the buffers. For the people at the heart of it, the relief is massive.
It feels absolutely amazing to be able to say to the people of Sheffield and to the whole snooker family that snooker's staying in its spiritual home here in Sheffield. We know that the snooker matters hugely for the city. It brings an economic benefit of around £4.5 million already every year, alongside around 12,000 visitors from across the country and indeed across the world here to our amazing city, benefiting the businesses and the communities of Sheffield. As someone who grew up down the road, I know that it matters to grow up in a place where you believe that you can stay in here and go far, where you feel proud that the eyes of the world are on your home. It's really, really important and incredibly inspiring for many, many people in our city that we are able to just shout loudly about the place we are.
Sheffield loves snooker! We normally leave the shouting to somebody else. We're a bit too modest for our own good sometimes. But this is about more than just the tournament. For every brewer, every trader, every shop in this city, this is the ultimate win. It means the spirit of the sport is woven into the heart of the city for a whole new generation. And if we can't shout about that, what can we shout about?
Snooker is part of Sheffield's DNA. Not only is it positive economic driver, but it just creates that excitement and that buzz, and it makes Sheffield a really interesting place to work in, to live in, and for people to come and visit, really.
Snooker is something, one of the biggest events in Sheffield, and for us, for all the business owners, I hope it's going to be forever, to be honest with you.
We're getting a really big boost of the kind of younger generation, younger people coming from across the country and across the world to see the snooker at Sheffield, or the restaurants, pubs, cafes. It's a fantastic little boost for the actual place itself.
Fantastic that the snooker's staying as part of the heart of the city development. Bringing people into the centre of Sheffield is obviously really important for me as a business. It brings such a wide variety of people that we don't normally see. It just shows what's best about Sheffield, which is our lovely, hospitable atmosphere.
Of course, winning the right to stay was only half the battle. The pressure now moves to the building itself. This place has always led a bit of a double life. It's a world-class theatre 1 minute, the home of snooker the next. The challenge now is to change this iconic 70s building into the largest arena of its kind in Europe, but without losing the Crucible squeeze. As the people running the project will tell you, it's more than just adding seats.
We're doing loads of work to ensure that this building, as well as the auditorium, is just one of the most iconic theatre destinations anywhere in the world. We cannot lose that kind of unique, intimate character of the Crucible Theatre. It's one of the finest theatres in the world, and we believe the redevelopment will just enhance that. What's exciting for us as theatre producers is the staging prospects of a round theatre. It'll become like the most iconic theatre in the round in the world. There's only a handful of them. It'll certainly be the biggest theatre in the round in Europe. So as well as creating this incredible new auditorium for snooker, we create an astonishing kind of iconic theatre landmark.
When you sit here, you can really feel the weight of it. This place is more than bricks and mortar. It's a room full of memories and gut punches. Half a century of held breath and memories that stay with us forever. Every one of these chairs has a story attached to it. And the ones who've stepped out into that arena, they know that better than anyone else.
When we first came to the Crucible Theatre in 1977, nobody knew what it was like until we arrived. And of course it turned out to be superb, and we're still here 50 years on.
Coming off the road down into Sheffield, and all of a sudden you see the iconic Crucible Theatre and your palms are sweating and already you know what's coming along.
When you walk out for the first time, after you're dreaming of being there or playing there, it certainly doesn't disappoint.
And every time I looked around the Crucible while I was playing and thought, do you know what? I don't want to be anywhere else. This is wonderful.
Personally, I'm delighted that it's still going to be playing here, and I would love to finish my career playing here.
For me, it's like the home of snooker. It's a bit like with football. If you take Wembley away from football, I don't think it's the same. And I think that's exactly the same with us having the World Championships here in the Crucible.
Sheffield is my UK home, so I'm really happy I can heard Crucible stay here.
This is the place that you want to play. This is the place where you want to win. It's a great place to play, is the Crucible. There's no place like it.
They say you don't know what you've got till it's gone. And for a minute, it nearly was. But while you can build a shiny arena anywhere in the world, what you can't build on is nearly 50 years of history and the passion of a city that just won't let go. So for now, the lights are staying on and the show's staying here. For the next 20 years, Sheffield is where it should be, at the head of the table.
Tonight, the streets are